job growth numbers, I think we're starting to come back out of the recession quicker than the rest of the country. In the end of 2011, you can see that metro area there. That number below that was where we were in job growth compared to the other 350 some metro areas across the country. So we were fourth fastest growing in terms of jobs in October, sixth fastest in November, second fastest in December. So that's certainly a trend that we want to continue. Almost 11,000 jobs added last year, and we're down below 7% on unemployment rate. So.
Narrowed. Here's what happened with here's the effects of the stimulus plan. It extended the housing recession in the United States by 20 months. We extended the housing recession by 20 months, and we sold nobody new in the whole United States that wouldn't have bought in the next 24 months anyway. It was an abject failure, 100% failure. Build it. Listen to me again. 2 years ago, in most places, you could sell a house, and you delivered a house, you didn't have to build it. So what does that mean economically? That meant that all you affected the economy as a builder, organization, group, industry, is that you had to pay real estate commission, a few bank fees, title policy, a few things. Maybe you agreed to put in a refrigerator with the deal to get rid of the house, and you fixed the yard up a little bit, and you re-cleaned and re-mulched. That's all you did. Hear me. If you come out here 8 months from now, 38% of the market has no houses left. For you to deliver, I'm not talking about a jump in closings, I'm just talking a little creeping up in closings. You can't deliver even a little creeping, you can't deliver 38% of the markets. You don't have the houses, they're not there. They're gone. They're not there.
Market, vibrant, moving, a lot of young folks in the market, but our biggest increases, the biggest percent of increases are 55 to 64, 65 to 74, and 85 and over. We have some decreases in the 18 to 20, 20 to 44. If we look at what are the household sizes, one-person household, two-person households make up, that's 63 to 64%. Big number, big number. Now what's interesting about these things is that we have to think back, what did we build last decade? What were we doing? Really in line with that. Some of the things that we're dealing with that sort of positive market have to do with economic, but also kind of trying to, we've all come back to knowing, trying to make sure that things fit what our needs are.
Based on the economy, you can see that almost 60% now say that this is a buyer's market compared to about 50% in 2008. The very few in either of the survey years said it was a seller's market. About 10% in each year said that it was strong for both buyers and sellers. But 23% in both years said that it was weak for both. Perception of current home mortgage interest rates. Well, I guess this is a great example of what I just mentioned. In 2008, a little less than 50% said that the interest rates, home mortgage interest rates, were low. Today, it's almost 90% who are saying that. So very clearly, the market, the people in the Springfield area, and by the way, to be in the survey, you had to be 25 and older, so there was a minimum age that you had to be to participate in the survey. So at least there is that knowledge out there that mortgage rates are relatively low as of 2012. Factor in purchasing the respondent's current home, if you look here in 2012, there's a little bit of difference between 2012 and 2008. Not a huge difference, but basically the top two have flip-flopped. In 2012, price was identified as the most important factor. They had to pick one out of these six. Price came out number one at 33, followed fairly closely by neighborhood.
$138,000 was assessed against violators for fraud and insurance noncompliance. That was an increase of over 81% from the year prior. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an example of how much of a focus of Attorney General Koster puts on this topic.